Hi students, so this is a quick tutorial to kind of go over the best way to study for lab. After you set up your APR or your Anatomy and Physiology Revealed, you are going to look into your Moodle for your lab section, and you'll find your virtual manual. So let's say we're talking about, the week of the 14th material. You'll click on that and it will take you to two different links on what we're going to be studying today. So we're studying this week tissues and the integumentary system. When you click on tissues, for instance, it'll take you to the information that you need to know about tissues. So your lab manual is not an assignment, okay? It's not a graded assignment. Consider this your textbook. It is literally your lab book, okay? And you have access to it electronically. And make sure that up here you're in My Content, not All Content. All Content would have every single thing that's in that book, whether it is assigned to your class or not. So while you're studying, you want to make sure you're in My Course Content. You can find the code in order to set it up. You'll find the code for the course in the lab syllabus. Okay, and then you'll go through the different topics and learn about them. So for example, you got here the simple squamous epithelium. You have to make sure that you change the topics and go through all of them. Okay, so there are going to be, it's not just the one page that shows up for you, but there are several topics to go through. Sometimes you'll find more than one view. So for this, for example, you only have one view for each. In other content, you'll definitely find more than one view. So again, you want to make sure that you are covering all of those views. Another thing to keep in mind is that you are able to quiz yourself. So this right here, a check mark is a quiz, and you can set up a quiz for yourself. So you can choose which topic you want to get quizzed on. So your structures, for example, and you'll quiz yourself on histology, the quiz type, multiple choice, and then you could choose how many you want, okay? And then you could take the quiz. Again, this quiz is not graded, meaning that it'll only show you a grade, but it is not included in your final grade. This is to just quiz yourself, see if you have studied enough or if you need to go back and review the material. Okay, so when you're done with your tissues, you can go back and start studying for the integumentary system. Same thing will pop up. Again, make sure you're in My Course Content, not All Content, and then again, go through all of the topics, all the layers, and so on. So you want to make sure that you're clicking on everything to get everything covered. As you go through these, you'll see that there are check marks. That means that you already reviewed that material, so that when you're done with everything that is supposed to be covered for the week, you'll find that they are all checked. Okay, and again, you can go in, quiz yourself, and kind of see. So we'll quiz, say, about all of the structures for this week, and we'll do a multiple choice. Choose maybe 10 questions and quiz yourself on that. Okay, so this is how you study for lab. What about the assignments? So again, in your section, it'll show you the assignments. So first off, the topics that you want to learn this week are histology and the integumentary system. Now, these are the assignments with your due dates. So anything that has lab 2 in front of it would be an assignment for this week. And that's where you would log into your Connect, just like you would for your lecture assignments. Okay, the best way that I found for students to get to the assignments of the week would be your to-do list. Okay, it'll show that which assignments are due soon. Okay, and these you'll find where you'll find your lecture material first, followed by your lab material. So you can see here lab 2. There should be another one. I'm not sure why it's not showing up, but I'll get to that later. and then you could go ahead and start your homework. Okay, begin. When you're done, you obviously would have to submit it, and then it will show up on your grades. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and if you still have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or to your teacher assistant.